I'm still in the Institute, and I'm still conducting justice. Well, we learned a lot last time about what actually happened with our kid, who was kidnapped and made the director of the Institute. Of course, their uniforms are cool. Like, I will give them that. I'm just gonna take all your shit. Gonna take all of it. So, yeah. Institute. Bunch of jerks. Bunch of jerks with toilets that I'm gonna mess up. Now, there's... things really radiate outward from here. Someone knocked over that lamp. Anyway, stuff gets complicated from here because, as often happens in Bethesda games, you'll reach a certain point in the story and then you'll be suddenly flooded with quests and objectives and stuff like that. This is one of those times. If I go around and talk to people... Oh, Io. That was the name of someone who redacted something in a terminal. Well, they can redact this. Screw you, guy. But they got a terminal. Sorry, what? Can I... Oh, no, this doesn't actually... Right, it just... Cool. I was hoping I could, like, scan the network again. Institute Jumper, I'm taking your shirt. Taking your shirt. Because you sound like an asshole who redacts things in terminals. I'm just trying to be thorough here. Also because no one stopped me yet. Holdren. Don't know what that name is. Probably someone important. Probably an important family or something. Aha! Aha!
Bingo.
That's what I was looking for. Oh, well, this doesn't help me that much because I don't travel with Dogmeat. Dogmeat has been living way back up at the Red Rocket truck stop for forever. Because I don't want him getting hurt, because he's a good boy. But, aha, yes, 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 justice. Very keen on this justice thing. But let's have some of my good food from the Commonwealth, where we...
Hi, mister.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Hello.
Okay, well, good talk. Good talk, kid. Do we look in here? Carlin? Well, there's one way to tell if we were in here. Ha! We were not. You have any important notes or anything lying about that I could steal? Anything on your balcony? Nope. Alright. So I think, in the spirit of...
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Shut up. In the spirit of the quest that brought us here, I think we should check out bioscience. Because I want to know what is up with Virgil's whole deal. And it doesn't look like there's anybody around to stop us, and I wonder what these tubes are for. Probably nothing ominous at all. But I want to know what happened. Because something obviously happened. Something happened that turned him into a super mutant.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans
Is
to
that a gorilla?
expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get
Dr.
that going.
Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Why, though?
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, That's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes,
Really?
well,
I like you.
I suppose you're right.
Humanity's future is taking root
Hey,
right
Hey, Doc.
here.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you then.
Goodbye.
Okay, maybe I don't like you so much. Maybe you're kind of a jerk. Hey, you.
Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Can I eat any of this?
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas.
Yeah.
They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your
That's messed
reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I don't like
But
you.
I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking
I'm
around.
judging you pretty hard.
Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
We'll worry about quests from you later. This is all very strange. Dude, you can, like, still record video and stuff here? Dude, that's not cool. Okay, departmental notices, special guest. Hello, cool, that's me. I'm the special guest. Power conservation. Cool. Synth zoology. Okay. I don't like that, that's messed up. Interesting, not really interesting. Cool. It's not terribly interesting, all that. Alright. So I need to find wherever the... Look, I can't even eat this crap. Like, what's wrong with you people? Well, here's a rickety hallway. Where does this lead? Oh. Oh, I want that. You bet I want that. Storage room. Okay, does this lead back to somewhere I've seen? No. Is this? I think so? Man, this
Do you
place...
have those new strains of
This place is a
tricanthropes we
maze.
discovered to the database?
Oh yeah,
Yes, Dr. Holdren.
That's the entrance.
It's taken care of.
Good man. Good man.
Thanking a man for doing his
Science!
duty is like thanking a dog for barking.
A lot of science here. Capital S exclamation mark science. Anyway, good to see that they still use the same rickety old locks that are easy to pick with bobby pins.
Got it.
Ooh. There's some good stuff here. I'm taking all this crap. Oh, you bet I'm taking all this crap. Oh man. Okay. But this is where we actually need to go. So we're gonna do it stealthily because it's locked. This implies that they're hiding something. And the fact that it's FEV. FEV is the virus that the US government was working on that was, oh my lord. It was supposed to be part of a vaccine, but it didn't work. It was supposed to be part of a vaccine for a plague pre-war, But yeah, it super did not work. Restored desk fan. I want that in my base. Ooh. Anyway, FEV actually produces super mutants. Like, that's just what it does. It's unfortunate, but it does that. It just causes mutations at an uncontrolled rate, and eventually you become a hulking super mutant with a diminished intellect and more physical something something. It's bad, and the fact that the Institute here is experimenting with it is very bad. A lot of stim packs though, so that's nice. Oh, hello. Excellent. Something's still here. It's you. Cool. I hear another one. It's over there. To the left somewhere. Oh, or it's just that guy. Yeah, you can see the resistances here. They have resistance to physical damage and to energy damage. And they don't take anything from radiation or poison. So the best thing to do is just shoot it in the face. As such. And, of course, loot what's left. But something is still... What? I heard a robotic kind of noise. Okay. Terminal? So, it is... I do find it kind of weird that you can't bring a companion here, although that would have been...
Yes.
God, that would have been a lot. Okay, I already blew up the turrets. That's fine. Cool. Interesting. A lot of hammers in here. A suspicious number of hammers.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Hello!
Alert level elevated.
You sound like an Assaultron. I don't like Assaultrons.
Scanners clear. Perimeter.
Yep. Hello.
Health unit in the AO.
Okay. Good talk. It was a very good discussion we had. Okay. Feel like I could turn on my light now. What we got? Paint. Diamond City would like that to repair the wall, or paint the wall. Looks like a particle effect going on over there. A lot of tools. Suspicious array of tools for life sciences, but clearly we are working with FEV, so all sense of propriety is out the window. Oh good, jet. Always good to know that the scientists were using jet. Okay. Expected another turret for sure. I wonder how I'm gonna get out of here, now that I think about it. Just like the Institute in general. Wow, wow. Whoa. That's some cool stuff. Oh, I thought I'd gotten encumbered. That would have been a real disappointment. But yeah, I'm definitely wondering how I get out, and I don't entirely remember. There's another tripwire. What the shit? Who killed a cat? Who killed a cat? This is why you don't... What? it's you. This is why working with super mutants is kind of messed up. And there's one here. Yep. Go away. Alright. Good talk. So if I had to guess,
That's it.
super mutants in these rooms, and fed them cats for some stupid and cruel reason. EVIY? Sometimes these end up spelling stuff out, but it appears not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. It is kind of funny that they have to use the same lock for
Yes.
picking. Oh my. It's just sad. I don't like it. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. How's it going? Wow, that was a whoop! Durable turret. Okay. The other one knows about me. Can I... Nice. Not even a scratch. Okay. Sneaky, sneak, sneak. Okay, fine. I'll hop up on this. Now who's smart and stuff? Oh! I didn't mean to level up. I meant to just turn on my light, but I keep doing that. What should we level up here? We're gonna do robotics expert. Because it can be fun. Robotics expert is a perk that means that you can, if you're sneaking and you try to interact with a robot, you have the option to hack it, to do stuff like take it offline, to bring it under your control, to initiate a self-destruct. It's a fun perk that I've never really used, despite the fact that most of my playthroughs end up being pretty stealth-oriented. So, you know, you'd think it'd be a good fit. How'd you get up there? Something bad happened up there. But Hook Muldoon isn't
There we
actually...
go.
Well, that was easy. Hook Muldoon isn't actually all that sneaky. You see, I intend to use it the stupid way. And the stupid way is when you see a robot, run at it really fast, screaming ideally, then when you get up to it, you sneak, and then you hack it. This looks bad. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, see what I mean about the Institute being kinda... Oh, hey. What's this?
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Wow. So that's Virgil. Indefinite suspension of the project. Cool. Subject status. Gonna guess most of them are dead. Poor overall health. Are these the people that they're just picking up? Rapid decline in physical condition. Okay. Tagged and discarded. Terminated. This is all great. This is the shit that makes the Institute really less of a morally gray place and more of a... No, this shit's messed up. This shit's really messed up. Unintentionally terminated during Incident 5. Incident 5 sounds great. Latest round of testing. Don't know why he wants the test. Officially assumed the lead role after the last guy died. Latest round of subjects. Nothing has changed in 5 years. Everything is the same. Redacted. Okay. Okay. Research notes.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations.
2178.
In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Sure, yeah, totally understood, guys.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division, March 22-24. We
50
just
years
received
later.
another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help.
Nice.
The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board: exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Great. Makes you wonder if we would have been next for the tube. Oh. This pops back out. So we have Virgil's serum now. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay. Whoop. And everything's fine. Nothing weird was happening. Nope, nope, nope. Everything's normal. Hello.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Normal is relative down here. Got it. So, we did what we needed to. We came and got Virgil's serum. So we can take it back to him at some point, and... Oh, that's back into the glowing sea. Damn it. I'm just gonna hop over some stuff here. Are you really just in there with the grills? That seems like a really bad idea. Like a really bad idea. I feel like you're not even supposed to be in there. How'd you get in there? There's no door. What are you doing to that gorilla? Oh, I'm gonna give you all some alone time, is what I think. Oh, huh. I could have hacked it from this side, but I did the other way. And I think we're about done in here.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Rude. Very rude. Incredibly rude is what I have to say about that. Man. Okay. So... Jeez. Where are we in the quest here? Okay, I need to finish meeting the division leaders. And I also need to meet Patriot. So I'm pretty sure we met the head of bioscience. Let's run around a bit and see if we can find the other division heads.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive
mind?
breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Okay.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I mean, I wanted to avenge my wife and I wanted to find my son. But the most part was just
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
That's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then
Cool.
I'll answer any questions you might have afterward.
Excellent.
As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities
Not like
division,
topside.
I'm happy to discuss it.
So,
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. Thanks again.
Of course.
okay. Well. Awkward.
Hello.
Because I can be one of the people
Greetings.
to...
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Huh.
Let's see what you have.
That's just some cool stuff there. Oh, hello. That's cool. I already have a bolstering synth chest piece. I mean, that's cool, but Action point refresh speed. What does my right arm do right now? No, I want to keep the movement speed. But this looks very cool. I will be buying that. I will definitely be buying that. Here, take these drugs that I totally didn't just steal from one of your own labs. Cool? We cool? Yeah, we cool. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of stimpaks right now, and I don't really need to be carrying that many stimpaks right now. Why am I carrying a pipe wrench mod? I'm not going to use it. Alright, cool. Got a sweet plasma rifle, or pistol or something on the cheap. Robotics. We need to go to robotics next. Ooh. Ooh. It's a difficult
Remember
terminal.
to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge
Gen
unless your
1s.
primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Okay.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the facilities
Excuse me,
division.
Doctor.
It's
Remember,
a real juggle.
health and happiness
Trying to
go
keep all
hand
the
in
systems
hand.
down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Oh.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, when the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Okay, cool. Good talk, guy. So what's in robotics? I'm pretty sure the bioscience was the only place that we're... Oh my lord.
Just a glitch in the nervous system. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
So much research.
Oh my
so little
god.
time.
But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches
Did I
about
turn off the
artificial
interferometer?
sentience and machines with souls, don't bother.
Oh
I've
my.
heard enough of them by now. Hell, I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul?
You're
And
3D
if a
printing
synth has a soul,
synths.
then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines.
Oh man.
So we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Benet, you know where to find the teleport.
Now just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to
Oh, man.
new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science.
Ah, they come out with underwear.
You do well to remember that.
Cool.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
With our third generation synths, we've improved upon humanity.
Sure.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
I can understand taking pride in your work, but I think you're getting carried away.
You might not think so now, but just wait. You've only seen a fraction of what our synths can do. Their potential is limitless. Like I said, a momentous time.
Okay, well, you're weird. You, the
The
guy who's...
synths are treating you well, I hope?
Doctor.
Ah, it's
Ah!
you. You're finally with us.
Oh, Lord.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us. Another lovely day, isn't it?
Okay, your dialogue got messed up by the fact that a living, breathing being was carted through on a rack dipped in this mysterious vat of red liquid. What happens if I stand in it?
Hello. Welcome. Please, step this way for processing.
Maybe I won't stand in it. Maybe that's a terrible idea instead. Processing?
I am pleased to assist with the processing of
What?
new synths.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
You have bins of bones. Oh man. This place is a trip. God. Production schedule. Whatever. Plan system upgrades. Huh. Interesting. Upcoming projects. Upgrades to actual synth capabilities. IO, again, redacted. SRB stands for Synth Retention Bureau. Malfunction, go off assignment, only rare occurrence. A lot of losses. Dr. IO is the head of the Synth Retention Bureau. Excellent. and one phase out. What does that mean? What does that mean to phase them out? Huh. Mankind redefined. Unique project. Unique project. We are... Altered sense of perception, weapon accuracy, improved combat effectiveness, enhancements to the visual cortex. God, it's weird. God, it's all so weird in here. Drink some of my nice surface water because you're all jerks. Oh, okay. Okay, let's...
The synths aren't just father's
Let's
legacy.
go. Let's leave. Robotics is creepy. Okay. We're going around this way, I think. So we've done robotics, we've done... Oh. Synth retention.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Hey.
Doc. Welcome. Welcome.
Trying to
It
talk.
is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
The only place I want to call home was destroyed a long time ago.
I'm truly sorry. This must all be terribly difficult for you.
A little bit.
You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Cool.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Yeah. You'd better confirm it.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock
Please
some heads
don't
together.
get any germs on me.
Dragging
Pardon
their feet
me.
on the targeting package upgrades I asked
Move.
for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Always
don't.
be vigilant.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Constant vigilance is vital in preventing synth
I swear I
escapes.
spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah, well, if you can't get along, it's going to be hard to accomplish anything.
Yeah, even worse, we got a lot of smart guys with fragile egos. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It was good to meet you.
So this
Father's a great man.
This is where
You
they
must be
track
very
down
proud.
escaped synths. Liberated synths. That's what I would call them. Reclamation target tracking. Courser, good neighbor. Believed to be in railroad custody. Boston Airport? That's where the Brotherhood's set up. Libertalia Raider Stronghold? Oh. Oh, it got mem-wiped and has a raider gang. That's great. Destroyed Saugus Ironworks. Okay, the Forge took care of that. Corvega, Leo. Interesting. List of informants. Oh, Cricket. Cricket's one of the caravanners. What? Tommy alone again? You asshole. I'm glad that Kate isn't working for you anymore. Trash can Carla? Really? All of the caravanners are informants. What? Oh, some assholes in Good Neighbor. Another caravaner. And the Diamond City Barkeep. Wow. 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 Every single caravaner is an informant for the Institute.
Hi, Doc.
So, Here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want.
That's a stupid question.
They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective.
Oh, great.
It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
So, okay.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence
so you're saying
undergo
that
a
they
rigorous
vary?
training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat,
Like they
investigative
have
techniques,
a
psychology,
soul?
and mechanical skills.
Maybe?
Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment
That's
for you,
messed up.
but try to
That's
remember
messed up.
that
Y'all are
synths
messed up.
aren't people.
What is that? What is that? There's a thing down there. What's this? I don't like any of this.
Pardon me, sir.
Why do I have a bad feeling this resets synths? Like this is their mind wipe? Anyway, so not all coursers are like that. You may recall Chase from Far Harbor in Acadia. She got convinced of, you know, her own humanity, basically. Inventory management. What? Deposited bottle caps. Interesting. Withdrew 1,000 bottle caps. Infiltrator Unit McDonough. It's the mayor of Diamond City. Holy crap, Piper was right. Oh no. Reclamation seems unfeasible. Engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. Oh my god, it's actually replacement. Somewhat overweight and grossly out of shape. Wow. Okay. Body is a lost cause. Oh my god, it keeps wanting to, wants to be reclaimed. Oh no. Effectively decommissioned in field. For their lifespan, 2 weeks maximum. Cool. SRB is off limits. Our new visitor. Don't discuss anything. In an ideal world, the railroad will have had no influence on our new guest. You're right, you don't live in an ideal world. Just an AO. Asshole. Power use. Cool. Right, missing synth investigation. Adjusting. Alright, classified. Everything's classified. Okay, so that covers the Synth Retention Bureau. I think there's just one more division. It might be systems.
Nothing to report, sir.
It's all very off-putting here. Yeah, we haven't actually been inside advanced systems. But we've talked to some of the scientists. Again, this is a common problem with Bethesda games where you hit an area like this and suddenly everything just explodes outward and you have 100 new people to talk to, and...
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun. Yes?
Okay.
Hey there.
I used to work exclusively on the synth project.
Alright, cool, you're not talking to me.
I prefer less animated pursuits.
Terminal, what is this? Research proposals. Cold fusion. What? Miniaturization. Some Ant-Man stuff right there. Plasma weaponry. Human cybernetics. Rejected. No notes. Yep. That would be Kellogg. Personal notes. Kid synth thing. Alright. So this is where they developed
Whoa.
Sean, the kid.
That was productive. It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Okay.
That's
amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Yeah, so like they're kind of cool. Synth relay grenade. Those bring a synth in to where the grenade comes down. We're not gonna mess with that because that would be weird. Seeing as we're with the railroad and everything. Terminal. Regulation updates. Sidearms. Security systems. Prepared for any security situation. Neat. Okay, laser grid. Can't go through the laser grid. Got it. Crap. Who are you?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Okay. Fine.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
What?
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Fast travel. Okay, yeah, fine.
I'm good for
you
now.
Can...
Thanks.
All right.
Fast travel. Fast travel, guys, fast travel. I don't care about you. Okay, so we've completed Institutionalized. Great. It's great. I don't know that I want to talk to Father about that. I want to try something. Can I, for instance, go to the castle? Wait, I can't fast travel to this location. Why can't I fast travel to there? I can only fast travel to the ruins. Damn. Well, maybe I'll be able to beam to here from other places, but I think that's a that's a good spot to leave off here. We've talked to all the division heads. Next up could conceivably be the quest to... synth retention sounds bad. We're gonna have to go retent a synth. I'm not a fan of that. But, you know, we're infiltrating for the railroad. We have to do this. Synths are counting on us. But that'll do it for now.